Trade advisor Peter Navarro says Trump's tariffs may not have to go into effect. He says we've gotten Mexico's attention. He might be right. Top of the hour, Mexico's president said he thinks a deal may be reached today. All positive. Joining us now, Indiana Senator Mike Braun. Mr. Senator, I'm reading I just said to our previous guest, I'm reading the tea leaves here. Looks positive for a deal on Mexico, and a lot of Republicans oppose these tariffs in the first place. It seems to be all pushing us towards a deal before the tariffs hit on Monday. What do you say?
So I think it was interesting when the president came out. Of course, border security is more in peril than it's ever been. So his interest in using that, I think, as a negotiating tool made sense. Most of us were hoping that that's what it was for and that, it would get resolved before it went into place. I'm concerned if tariffs kind of get put in place, the USMCA, that masterful agreement that is ready to go through, I think it would put it in peril. I think it might impact the economy, but President Trump's done a great job negotiating with the Chinese, Canadians, and Mexicans, and I think here he needed to make a statement that they're not helping out on border security, and I'm hoping the tariffs don't need to be used.
If the tariffs against Mexico are used, does that put in peril USMCA, the new NAFTA?
I think it would put in a dynamic that may put it in peril. I don't know what the Mexican government would do. You never know in this day and age. Trump's created a new dynamic that's improved things, but I think that might be pushing it too far. That's why I'm hopeful he gets it worked out today or this week.
Yeah. I just, in general, it seems to me that American business people do not like the use of tariffs. I'm being a broad brushstroke with this, but I think I'm accurate. Now, you came to the Senate from business. Are you in that category? You really don't like the use of tariffs?
Stu, that would be because I'm a guy that believes in kind of unfettered markets, keep government out of it. Tariffs would be involvement, but I come from Main Street America. I think it's mostly big business that is reflexively against tariffs. I think they've been complaining about their use with China and the initial negotiations with Canada and Mexico. I differ there. I think the president was right to use it as a tool as long as we wean ourselves from it, like he said he'd do once you accomplish some of these goals.
I think I've asked you this before, but I'm going to ask you again, Senator. You came to the Senate from a pure business background. You're brand new to politics. You're one of the rarities in politics, a guy with a business background. Are you enjoying it?
I think I probably told you if I couldn't make it a joyful experience, I would have never done it. And I'm glad I'm part of a dynamic here with the president that's going to, I think, shake the system, get rid of business as usual. And Rick Scott from Florida and Mitt Romney from Utah, we've pretty well doubled the business caucus. We got about 6 or 7 of us now, so that's improvement.
It sure is. Mike Braun, Mr. Senator, thank you very much for joining us, sir. Appreciate it, always.
Thank you.
Sure thing.